This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Golden State Warriors are the 2017 NBA champions, winning Game 5 of the Finals 129-120 over the Cleveland Cavaliers to take the series 4-1. Bahamian descendant Klay Thompson had 11 points in the clincher, and history was made once again as Klay joined his dad, Michael Sweetbells Thompson, as the first father-son duo to have 2 championships apiece. The 2017 Peace on the Streets Basketball Classic is just around the corner, and this year all games will be played at the Hope Community Center.
The format is going to be double elimination straight on up to the last round. We want to give our competitors an opportunity that even if they don't bring their A game in the first game and they lose, they still get an opportunity that they could come back and win. We begin on Monday, July 10th at 5 p.m. and will continue throughout the week at 5 p.m. nightly. We will host a family night which will feature all of our championship games, the Sunshine Auto 3-point shootout, the robust slam dunk contest, and the crowd pleasing game between the pastors and the politician.
We hope that this event is actually able to indeed do what it said it will do, and that is bring peace on the streets. We are now excited and happy to say that the 22nd annual Peace on the Street Basketball Classic is officially powered by Alive.
To all of the competitors that will be competing in this event, especially those in the Rubus Slam Dunk competition, we wish you all the best. We have amazing cash prizes that you would want to grab a hold of, and so we want you to bring your A game to it.
We look forward to the event as it's something different for us. We have done events like this in the past, such as GSSA and Hugh Campbell, and so, you know, for us, this is not a new arena, but it's something different and something for us to look forward to sponsoring for years to come.
Sol Petroleum has been a proud supporter of this community through the Esso brand for over 100 years now. We believe that our commitment to youth development is chronicled in the Bahamas.
Team Bahamas failing to get out of the first round of the final World Boxing qualifiers in Honduras. Rasheel Williams went down on points 4-1 to Christian Palacio of Venezuela. Carl Heel lost on points as well, 5-0 to Oliveira Suarez from Brazil. The Bahamas getting ready for a Fed Cup tennis competition. The dates are July 19th through the 22nd in Panama.
The Bahamas is currently in Zone 3. We have a very young team. We have, a 4-year veteran, Aisha Shepard. She's 18. She'll be going to university this year in Chicago on a full scholarship. We're very proud of her. We have Sierra Donaldson, this is her 3rd year. She's another junior. She's 17. And then we have 2 newcomers who are also juniors to the team, Sydney Clark and Alana Mackey. So as in the past 3 years, we have a very young team, but we're working with them and building on their experience in the past, and hopefully, they can, build on that and perform better at this level of tennis. This is the highest level of tennis that they will be playing at.
From the minor leagues of baseball last night, Anthony Seymour 2 for 4, and he scored the game-winning run in the bottom of the ninth as Florida beat Daytona 2-1. Elsewhere, Todd Isaacs and Lake County finished up their 4-game series against Lucius Fox and Bowling Green with a 5-4 win. Isaacs went 0 for 3. Fox was 1 for 5 with a double. The Bahamas is a force to reckon with in the CAC region when it comes to bodybuilding and fitness. And tonight, Julian Gibson speaks with a young lady who's not only an athlete, but a trainer as well.
Benson meet DeKel Nesbitt. Now, this might surprise you. She only trains females.
It's just a comfort thing for me, and I just feel like, as a woman, I think they feel comfortable with the female trainer, and they kind of know, and I know how the female body works.
And what exactly do guys have to say about that?
Why? And that I'm being discriminating. I mean, I do work because I am part-time with Albany as well, and with that, I can't really hand select who I choose, and so I have trained some guys out there, but for a class setting, I found that mixing them, I've tried mixing both, and it just wasn't a good dynamic, because a lot of ladies are uncomfortable working out in the same space as guys, and I do mostly group training.
Now for Daquille, having to relocate from Grand Bahama was not difficult for her to continue her career.
Being from Freeport, I have a laid-back nature, so I found that I just choose, what to do and where to go here, and I kind of feel a little at home.
And when she looks at the future of the sport, she believes a feeder system needs to be in place.
I started relatively young. I started at 14. So that's what gave me the framework for when I decided 3 years ago that I wanted to compete. I think even just getting them into the gym, like you said, even if it's not the mindset of competing, getting them active, getting them lifting at a younger age would, I think, help the sport in the future.
Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
The Acklands Regatta finished up in Montague Bay this past weekend. Keith Brown claimed a pair of third-place finishes with Lady Natalie in Class B and Sweet Island Gal in Class C.
Lady Natalie, she sailed pretty well today. We still got some things we got to do with her, some fixing up and stuff, but she was sailing good. We had to put some more weight in her because she was a little light on the first race. And yesterday we had on the big jib. She wasn't doing too good, so we ended up changing the jib, and she came back firing really pretty good. Sweet Island Gal, I had the ball mast. My mast is broken in Mangrove Key. I don't have a new mast. I had the ball one from the Widdy Cape, and I had to make some adjustment to that, get her back in trim for that mast, and she's sailing pretty good with that. So I'm happy that we were able to make the podium after all the disasters that we had from Georgetown to now.
Now the Acklands Regatta finished up here in the capital because weather conditions wouldn't permit sailing during the Easter holiday weekend. This is the first time Acklands tried to have its regatta on that weekend after years of sailing during the Emancipation holiday weekend in August. So moving forward, will there be any more changes?
No. Easter is a permanent date for us. This is where we can open up our regatta. This is the only way we can open up our regatta. The whole fleet of boats is available to us during the Easter, and there are 2 holidays during that period. There's Easter Monday and the Good Friday holiday. We make use of those, especially for traveling with the public, public moving back and forth. Acklands is not right there. Acklands is 361 miles away from the capital. We can't just jump and just go there. It takes us 36 hours by boat to get from Nassau to Acklands. So you can see where these extra days are going to be vital. And during the August holiday, there are 5 other regattas that we have to compete with. The fleet of boats has to be split between 5 other regattas. We cannot open up, we cannot expand. Just by the turnout you see here, we have 10 C-class in this particular one. This is the first one, 10. We have never had 10 C-class in Acklands ever because of the other 5 regattas. They are split all around the country.
Mayaguana is the next regatta on the schedule this weekend. That will be followed next weekend by the Bimini Regatta.
Our participating boats will be the Alive Thunderbird from Andros, San Sally with Richard Ross from San Salvador, Dream Girls, Uncle John, Flash, and also Revelations.
We have more than enough boats who want to take part, but we can only go so far with it. With that too, we have a lot of areas that we will be covering. We have a lot of entertainment that will be taking place again, and we're just looking for everybody to come and enjoy themselves.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned, checking weather still to come.